It's time for the Roots and Roots Show with your host, Greg Rashid, bringing you history and music from the Black American diaspora. Greg and his guests' goal is to root the show's information in your psyche, providing you the roots to expand knowledge within your community. Now here's your host, Greg Rashid.
Well, I want to say Swati Cup to everyone out there, which means goodbye, and also right now, hello in Thai. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are in the universe. This is Greg Rashid with another edition of the Root and Roots program. Many people listen to the show at their convenience on various platforms throughout the internet. You know, I don't want to say hi to my new listeners out there in Brazil in particular, but a lot of folks listen every Sunday afternoon at 3 p.m. Mountain Time in Colorado on KUHSdenver.com, created by the one and only, the master of every genre you can think of, Henry Archuleta. And I want to say hi to all my friends in the Colorado region. I hope to get back there sometime this year. But if not, you know, I'm just going to be here enjoying the weather as always, because it is very hot here in Thailand right now. And this is the start of, if you're listening on April 9th in particular, this is the start of Sokran, which is the water festival here. And well, basically people just give back to the water gods and all, and people have these big water fights. And this is a big one this year because due to the pandemic, there hasn't been a major Songkran festival throughout Thailand in the last 2 years. So this is going to be huge. They had last year some minor ones in some of the provinces, but they were limiting the activity. But this year it's going to be full blast, a lot of dancing, a lot of water being thrown everywhere. People wear these various colorful shirts. The women wear these colorful dresses and all. And they just have, it's just a great time. And I'll say this, and that, as hot as it is, when people are pouring water on you here, it feels so good. And as a foreigner here, people will always ask you, the Thai people will ask you, can I put water on you first before they actually do it? And when you say yes, they get all excited and they just pour the water on you. It feels so good because the water's so cold. And it is very hot during Songkran, and it is really hot out here today. But we're going to get into a hot subject today on the Root and Root Show, something I actually started online. I've been fooling around with artificial intelligence online and, doing a lot of artwork with it. And some of it actually really good. And just doing a lot of research on artificial intelligence and asking questions out of curiosity. And I asked one question about rock and roll as far as who are the originators, the top folks in the history of rock and roll music. And the list came with 10 names, and it had the obvious folks that I oppose as far as, being originators and really the purveyors and pioneers of rock and roll: Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, AC/DC, and some other folks. But there was no Fats Domino, no Little Richard. They did put Chuck Berry on there, but they left out so many people to AI, and it's scary because if you're using the AI for information, a lot of times you're going to get the wrong information. So I got into a debate with some folks when I posted it online, and a lot of people, came back at me and said they agreed with the AI, and a lot of people said they didn't. I said I didn't, obviously. So I posted my own list, and I put a number of names on there. But I found out a lot of people, especially folks who are musicians who are around my age, who I thought would know these names, didn't know them. So what I'm going to do today, I'm going to dedicate this show to one particular artist, that being the one and only, I play his music a lot, Wynonie Harris. I'm going to be playing some music from Wynonie Harris, but I want to start the set off with the song that his first big song was Good Rockin' Tonight. And I'm going to play that, but I want to play the person who wrote that song, that being Roy Brown. And he wrote it and it became a hit in 1947, but Wynonie Harris's version, which I'll play second, was the big hit, and that came out also in '47. And then I'm gonna play from 1954 Elvis Presley's version of it, which became a big hit because it's Elvis, and it went to more places. But him being a white artist, it went to white record stores and all that, which is a story in itself. And I want to say, as far as an entertainer, I really don't have any real issues with Elvis, but he's not the king of rock and roll. I can say that. But I'm gonna play these three versions right now of Good Rockin' Tonight, and let you hear it and let you judge for yourself which one you like. Starting with Roy Brown, the originator of the song, his version.
Well, I heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight. Well, I'm gonna hold my baby tight as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty, mighty man. I heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight. Oh, yes, I heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight. Well, I'm gonna hold my baby tight as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty, mighty man. I heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight. Well, meet me in a hurry behind the barn. Don't be afraid, I'll do you no harm. I want you to bring my rocking shoes, 'cause tonight I'm gonna rock away all my blues. I heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight. Oh, yes, I heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight. Well, I'll hold my baby tight as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty, mighty man. I heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight. Well, the Deacon Jones and Elder Brown, two of the slickest cats in town, they'll be there just wait and see, stomping and jumping at the jamboree, crying, hey man, there's good rockin' tonight. Well, sweet Lorraine, Sioux City Sue, sweet Georgia Brown, Caledonia too, they'll all be there, shouting like a mad, crying, hoy sister, ain't you glad we heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight. Oh, yes, we'll rock tonight. Hey, hey, we'll rock tonight. Hoy, hoy, we'll rock tonight. Hey, hey, we'll rock tonight. I heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight.
I heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight. Gonna hold my baby tight as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty man. I heard the news, there's good rockin' tonight. Have you heard the news? Everybody's gonna rock tonight. Gonna hold my baby tight as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty man. Have you heard the news? There's good rockin' tonight. So meet me in the alley behind the barn. Don't be afraid, I'll do you no harm. Baby, bring my rocking shoes, 'cause tonight I'm gonna rock away all my blues. Have you heard the news? There's good rockin' tonight. Rock, oh, rock. Everybody's gonna rock tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby tight as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty man. I got the news. Everybody's rocking tonight. Well, Elder Brown, Deacon Jones, they've even left the happy home. They'll be there, just you wait and see. A jumping and a stomping at the Jubilee. Hey man, there's good rocking tonight. Sweet Lorraine, Sioux City Sue, sweet Georgia Brown, Caledonia too. They'll be there, jumping like mad. Hey sister, ain't you glad? We got the news, there's good rocking tonight. Hoy, 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 there's good rocking tonight. Hey, hey, everybody's rocking tonight.
Well, I heard the news. That's good to rockin' tonight. Well, I heard the news. That's good to rockin' tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby as tight as I can. Tonight she'll know I'm a mighty, mighty man. I heard the news. There's good to rockin' tonight. I say, oh, meet me in a hurry behind the barn. Don't you be afraid that I'll do you no harm. I want you to bring along my rocking shoes, 'cause tonight I'm going to rock away all the blues. I heard the news. There's good to rockin' tonight. We're gonna rock, let's rock. Come on and rock. We're gonna rock all our blues away. Have you heard the news? Everybody's rocking tonight. Have you heard the news? Everybody's rocking tonight. I'm gonna hold my baby as tight as I can. Well, tonight she'll know mighty, mighty man. I heard the news. There's good rockin' tonight. Let's rock, 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 rock. We're gonna rock all our blues away.
All right. Yeah, believe it or not, I played Elvis on the Root and Roots show, but that was Elvis Presley's version of Good Rockin' at Night. Before that, we did Wynonie Harris and Good Rockin' at Night. Then we started it off with Roy Brown, who wrote the song Good Rockin' at Night. And both the Brown and Harris versions were in 1947, and Elvis was like 1954. And you know, and listen to that, and I can't, you can just hear how watered down Elvis's version is, and that it really, for some people, it probably is good, but it's just fair to me. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion only. But we're going to dedicate the rest of the show to the music of Wynonie Harris, because they say, a lot of folks said that Elvis basically took his style from Harris. In fact, there was one record producer whose name was Henry Glover. He also was a trumpet player. He worked for King Records. And he said, when you look at Elvis, you see that he took the heel swift shaking, the leg shaking, gyrations, all that from Wynonie Harris. And Harris said himself back in, the late 50s that, yeah, they got on, they get on Elvis for like moving his hips and all that, but I've been doing that for years and people didn't really get on me about that. But that's a whole different story there. But we're going to just play some of Wynonie Harris's music right now. Starting off with my all-time favorite, and I always play it on the show. Let's play Wynonie Harris. Keep on churning till the butter comes on the Rootin' Roots show.
Keep on churning till the butter comes. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Keep on pumping, make the butter flow. Wipe off the paddle and churn some more. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. Cows in the meadow, sheep's in the corn. Take the sheep, leave them be. Bring the finest brown cows straight to me. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Keep on pumping, make the butter flow. Wipe off the paddle and churn some more. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Keep on pumping, make the butter flow. Wipe off the paddle and churn some more. How now, brown cow, keep on eating your hay. Go in your shed, be sure you're fed. Go in your shed, be sure you're fed. Daddy needs butter for his short and bread. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Keep on pumping, make the butter flow. Wipe off the paddle and churn some more. First comes the milk, then comes the cream. Takes good butter to make your daddy scream. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Keep on churning till the butter comes. Keep on pumping, make the butter flow. Wipe off the paddle and churn some more. I wanted some butter one day. Found brown cow came my way. We kept on pumping. Butter came jumping. I'll milk you, cow, till my pail is full. Look out, heifer, here comes your bull. I wanna tell big stories about the girl I love. And when I do, I'll make every word true. I want to tell everybody how I went fishing and put my hooks on you. I want to tell a whale of a tale about your kissing, whale of a tale about your hugging too. You got an octopus squeeze when you hold me tight, an electric eel kiss that makes my eyes shine bright. What a whale of a tale I'm gonna tell about you. Ain't never met a lover who could love like you, and I know that I never will. Ain't gonna stop you and hang you on my wall, 'cause I know that you couldn't keep still. I'm gonna tell a whale of a tale about your kissing, whale of a tale about your hugging too. You got an octopus squeeze when you hold me tight. You got an electric eel kiss that makes my eyes shine bright. What a whale of a tale I'm gonna tell about you, about you, about you, about you, about you.
To New York City on the 125th and 8th Avenue. Have you ever been to New York City on the 125th and 8th Avenue? That's where the girls will make you do things that you swore you never would do. Yes, New York will make you do things that nobody understands. New York will make you do things that nobody understands. New York will make a man out of a woman and make a woman out of man. at the clock, and the clock struck 4. I said, make up your mind, baby, somebody's got to go. Yes, and we was rolling. Yes, we rolled a long time. She said, I'm so glad I'm living. I said, ooh, I'm sure glad you're mine. Well, we looked at the clock, and the clock struck 5. Everything in the joint was jumping like it was alive. And we was rolling. Yes, we rolled a long time. She said, I'm so glad I'm living. I said, ooh, I'm sure glad you're mine. Well, we looked at the clock, and the clock struck 6. I said, raise up, baby. Your daddy's in a real bad fix. But we was rolling. Yes, we rolled a long time. She said, I'm so glad I'm living. I said, ooh, I'm sure glad you're mine. Well, the clock struck 7. She said, please don't stop. It's like Maxwell House called me. Good to the last drop. Yes, and we were rolling. Yes, we rolled a long time. She said, I'm so glad I'm living. I said, ooh, I'm sure glad you're mine. Yes, I'm so glad.
All right, the one and only Wynonie Harris, as we do our special show dedicated to Wynonie Harris, one of the fathers and founders of rock and roll, the music, the style, and that was Around the Clock, parts 1 and 2. Then we did Big City Blues, and before that we did Tell a Whale of a Tale. That's hard to say, Tell a Whale of a Tale. Then we started to set off with the infamous for some people was my favorite Wynonie Harris song, Keep On Churning Till the Butter Comes. I've been playing that for years, and when I played it one night I was hosting an R&B show on KUVO in Denver, and some folks really liked it, but I'll just say, let's just say the station manager was a little perturbed about me playing that particular song, but hey, it's not, no cursing in it. No, it's just it's your imagination to decide what he's talking about on there. But anyway, we're gonna get to more music here on the Root and Root Show with Wynonie Harris, and we're gonna play right now. I think we'll do She Just Wouldn't Sell No More. So let's say that on the Root and Root Show.
She sells me ink for a dime. I said, baby, baby, my pen's run dry again. I said, baby, baby, my pen run dry again. Well, I ain't used it, not since you know when. She said, Daddy, the cops done closed my store. I got what you want, but I can't sell no more. She just can't sell no more. She just can't sell no more. Cops got wise and padlocked her door. She just can't sell no more. She just can't sell no more. Well, the cops got wise and padlocked the doors.
Winona Harris, side 2, cut 2.
From another man's tree. Now poor old Uncle Ned is buried out there beneath the willow tree. A husband caught him making love to his old lady, shot him in a fit of jealousy. Married women, stay married. Messing around with me. There's too many men in the graveyard from snatching apples from another man's tree. Once I had a sweetheart, pretty as she could be, and I didn't know she was married till her husband took her, shot at me, shotgun boogie. Married women, stay married. Don't come messing around with me. There's too many men in the graveyard from snatching apples from another man's tree.
my baby. If you don't believe it, look at the way she walks. that she talks. Yes, Rose, get your clothes and take a little trip with me. Yes, Rose, get your clothes and take a little trip with me. Well, I can make you happy, happy as a little girl wants to be. I've loved you all my life, even quit my wife. Baby, I've agreed to go through stormy weather strife. Come live with me, Rose, but don't forget your clothes. I want you to live with me. Yes, I'll make you happy, happy as a little girl wants to be. The other night I took a ride with little old Lucy Brown. We went to all the honky-tonks. We really got around. She's 5'2" with eyes of blue and pretty as a queen. I didn't know her pop was a city cop and she was just 15. Good morning, Judge. Why do you look so mean, sir? And Mr. Judge, what can the charges be? If there's been trouble, I will plead not guilty. It must be someone else. You know it can't be me. I filed my income tax return, thought I'd save some dough. I cheated just a little bit. I knew they'd never know. I got some money back this year, like I always do. They'll have to catch me before I pay Internal Revenue. Good morning, Judge. Why do you look so mean, sir? And Mr. Judge, what can the charges be? If there's been trouble, I will plead not guilty. It must be someone else. You know it can't be me. My wife and I, we separated just the other day. Last thing that she said to me was, brother, you will pay. She said I'd pay her every week. I'd better never fail. I said before I send you a dime, I'll die right here in jail. Good morning, Judge. Why do you look so mean, sir? And Mr. Judge, what can the charges be? If there's been trouble, I will plead not guilty. It must be someone else. You know it can't be me.
Roll up the music. Get ready, let's go. I just got the news that my baby wants to mambo. All she wants to do is mambo. All she wants to do is mambo. All she wants to do is mambo. Mambo with the bongos all night long. My baby don't go for fancy clothes. Don't like Cadillacs or picture shows. All she wants to do is stay at home and mambo with the bongos all night long. She don't care for jitterbugs. Hucklebuck never crosses her mind. But when she hears that mambo beat, she likes to fall right in line and do the mambo all the time. With the bongos all night long. She gets her kicks every day, doing the mambo and hollering holy. She mambles in the kitchen, she mambles in the hall, she mambles by the bongos and she has herself a ball. All she wants to do is mambo. All she wants to do is mambo. All she wants to do is mambo. She mumbles with the bongos, she mumbles round the clock. She mumbles with the bongos, but she don't know when to stop. Mambo, mambo, mambo. Holy!
All right, and I gotta apologize for the last two songs because I wasn't cooking anything. It's just like a little scratchy albums there. But that was Wynonie Harris, and that one was All She Wants to Do Is Mambo. Before that, we did Good Morning Judge, and those two songs were, they were scratching and all that. But I hope you got the essence of it and heard it. And before that, we did Rose, Get Your Clothes, and then Married Women Stay Married. I hope you're enjoying this celebration of Wynonie Harris as we get to more music here dedicated to Wynonie Harris. And we're going to do right now, I think we'll do I Like My Baby's Pudding. So let's hear that on the Rootin' Roots Show.
Everybody's talking about chicken and rice. All of those dishes are mighty nice. Gather around, you girls, and listen to me. I want to tell you about my baby's recipe. I like my baby's pudding. I like it best of all. I like my baby's pudding. I like it best of all. There's a gal named Miss Fanny Brown. She cooks the best gumbo in this town. All of you chicks can really cook, but Fanny Brown's learned something you don't learn in the books. I like my baby's pudding. I like it best of all. I like my baby's pudding. I like it best of all. 99 times I've tried to eat all those fine fancy cuts of country meat. Just can't eat a single bite. I just don't have the appetite. I like my baby's pudding. I like it best of all. I like my baby's pudding. I like it best of all. She promised me she wouldn't give no one a pudding but me. Yeah, she promised me she wouldn't give no one a pudding but me. But I don't believe her. I'll just have to wait and see. Gonna watch my baby both night and day, so she won't give my pudding away. My baby's pudding is all she owns, so there ain't no meat for Henry Jones. I like my baby's pudding. I like it best of all. I like my baby's pudding. I like it best of all. I like my baby's pudding. I like it best of all. I like my baby's pudding. I like it best of all.
up in the morning. Yes, when the morning glory, wake up early in the morning. I'll be loving my baby when the rooster crows at dawning. Well, at the break of day, you can hear my baby groaning. Well, at the break of day, you can hear my baby groaning. Well, that will be her daddy loving her early in the morning. So, Rebecca, get your basket. Yes, and let's go down to the woods. Yes, Rebecca, get your basket. Your daddy's gonna take you to the woods. Well, we may not pick no berries, but we'll sure come back feeling good. My baby tips like a peacock. She's a fine mellow hen, and she cackles to a rooster, 'cause he knows what she's used to. Well, cock-a-doodle-doo, can't you hear that rooster crowing? Well, cock-a-doodle-doo, yes, it's time for me to get going. Yes,
Well, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, I'm a mighty, mighty man. I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, I don't pick my jobs. I'm ready for any old kind. Yes, I'm a real young man, a brand new 25. Yes, I'm a real young man, a brand new 25. Well, I'm willing, I'm able, I'm frantic, much alive. Well, I'm 6 feet tall, I ain't no hand-me-down. Yes, I'm 6 feet tall and I ain't no hand-me-down. Well, I got a gal in town who calls me Good Rockin' Brown. Well, I'm a single man, I really don't need a wife. Pick up you gals, yes, I'm a single man, I really don't need a wife. Yes, I'm gonna stay this way, 'cause ooh, what a wonderful life. Well, I'm a mighty man, I'm young and I'm in my prime. Yes, a mighty, mighty man, I'm young and I'm in my prime. Well, when you want me hollering, I'll be there on time. Well, when there's work to do, send for the mighty one. Yes, when there's work to do, you better send for the mighty one. Yes, he'll stay on the job until the job is done.
Baby, don't take my whiskey away from me. Baby, don't take my whiskey away from me. You can help yourself to my last dollar. If you touch my jug, you're gonna hear me holler. Don't take my whiskey away from me. Baby, you can take my money. You can take my last cent, honey. You may it's kind of funny, but remember this, baby, don't take my whiskey away from me. Baby, don't take my whiskey away from me. You can help yourself to my last dollar. If you touch my jug, you're gonna hear me holler. Don't take my whiskey away from me. Put that bottle down, woman. Baby, don't take my whiskey away from me. Baby, don't take my whiskey away from me. You can help yourself to my last dollar. If you touch my jug, you're gonna hear me holler. Don't take my whiskey away from me. There's gonna be a shotgun wedding. There's gonna be a shotgun wedding. There's gonna be a shotgun wedding here in town tonight. 'Cause my baby's man, someone else was spite tonight. I didn't get no invitation. I didn't get no invitation. I didn't get no invitation. But baby, that's still all right. I'm going around there, shoot out all the lights tonight. If she can't be mine, she won't be his neither. I mean that thing, I ain't lying. I sure ain't lying neither. I'm going around there, shoot out all the lights tonight. Well, you can bet your boots I ain't just a jiving. I'll be there, baby, when the people start arriving. 'Cause my baby's man, someone else will spite tonight. There's gonna be a shotgun wedding. There's gonna be a shotgun wedding. There's gonna be a shotgun wedding here in town tonight. I'm going around there, shoot out all the lights.
All right. Gonna be a shotgun wedding. That's Wynonie Harris. Hope you enjoyed the music I played today about Wynonie Harris. And before that, we played Mighty Mighty Man. Then Wynonie Harris doing Cock-a-doodle-doo. And we started this set off with I Like My Baby's Pudding. And you can take that any way you want. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this music today, dedicated to the great Wynonie Harris. And I did this for a reason. I mentioned earlier that we had a little debate on the internet when I said something about the AI looking for who created rock and roll and who were the originators and all. And his name and some other folks' names didn't come up, but Elvis and the Beatles, Rolling Stones, AC/DC, folks like that came up. And I wanted to do this for people could hear the music who've never heard Wynonie. And I am going to work on something. I'm meaning to work on something as far as getting a drive together to put him in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's ridiculous. In Cleveland, Ohio, he is not in there. That's where the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is. I did a petition drive many, many years ago to get Sister Rosetta Tharpe in there, and it was very successful. And eventually, we got her in there. It took years, but we got her in there. And I'm doing the same thing for Wynonie Harris. So I'll be talking more about this on future shows of the Root and Root Show, but he's got to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's a crying, ridiculous shame that he's not in there. But I'll be talking more about that on future shows. But we got to get ready to get out of here right now. Like I say, go in love and go in peace. Love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you can't love anyone else. You can't do anything. Help someone in your community, wherever you are in the world. And just remember that we're all in this together. There are so many wars and just incidents going on in the world. Just please pray for change, meditate for positive change out there, and do what you can to make your community, your province, your neighborhood a better one. So go in love and go in peace. This is Greg Rashid. We're going to be seeing you the next time on the Root and Root Show. And if you want to get a hold of me, just go to my Facebook site, Gregory Rashid, Gregory Rashid, Rasheed. Go in love and go in peace. See you next time on the Root and Root Show. Take care.
Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. And remember, spread the knowledge, share the power.